Well, the chickens are coming home to roost. Don't throw rocks, Meghan, when you live in a glass house, or folks will begin throwing rocks back at you. First, we have Jeremy Clarkson, who is known for Top Gear and currently writes weekly columns for the Sunday Times and the Sun. He wrote this in a recent column. Meghan, though, is a different story. I hate her. Not like I hate Nicola Sturgeon or Rose West. I hate her on a cellular level. At night, I'm unable to sleep as I lie there grinding my teeth and dreaming of the day when she's made to parade naked through the streets of every town in Britain while the crowds chant shame and throw lumps of excrement at her. Clarkson is literally making a reference to the Game of Thrones episode where Cersei is forced to walk naked through the streets of London while people throw rotten fruit and excrement at her. It was a joke. He was being hyperbolic. Jeremy Clarkson's article about hating Meghan Markle is the most complained about ever, as Ipso gets more than 20,800 complaints in just a few days. Jeremy Clarkson immediately apologized. Never apologize. It doesn't help. It only makes it worse. Who didn't apologize? Piers, my man. And he came out better afterwards. Who did apologize? Sharon Osbourne, for defending Piers Morgan as her longtime friend, and she was canceled off The View. Never apologize. Never go full retard. Never apologize. Never go full woke-tard. Finally, 60 UK politicians demand Jeremy Clarkson apologize to Meghan Markle. I'm going to ask the cards. What is the energy behind these politicians demanding Clarkson apologize? Is this just a game to them? Are they afraid that they might be canceled? Are they like, well, better him than me. Let's keep the spotlight on Clarkson. Also, I want to know, will Jeremy Clarkson be canceled? We just saw 83-year-old Lady Hussey canceled by the rage mob led by Marlene Headley. Will Clarkson come out stronger like Piers did? And by the way, that look on Marlene Headley's face is a sneer of contempt. She feels she won. The nobody trounced the king's emissary who did nothing wrong. Isaiah 3:12. Next, we have Shallon Lester, a successful YouTuber, blasting Harry and Meghan's Netflix show as a festival of BS after the series implied she was part of a trolling campaign of hate propaganda to take down the couple. Specifically, Christopher Boozy of Bot Sentinel, a lot of you should know this guy's name by now, an online company that compiles and analyzes data. Mark Twain says there are three kinds of lies. Lies, damn lies, and statistics. Boozy is Meghan's statistics guy. So Boozy, under Bot Sentinel, aired on the docuseries, analyzed thousands of negative tweets about Harry and Meghan and determined a large number of them had come from a very small group of people. Did he really analyze thousands of tweets? He stated, these few haters, Shallon Lester being one, Samantha Markle another, quote, they were actively recruiting people, telling people how to create multiple accounts. The docuseries also highlighted several hate YouTubers among them, Shallon Lester and Daisy Cousins. Leave Daisy alone. I like Daisy. And I like Shallon too. I noticed her content long before this brouhaha. Shallon responded to the attack stating, never have I made any shred of content from an account other than my own or encouraged anyone to make any content targeting them. If I did, where? YouTube? Show me. How did I influence millions to harass Meghan and Harry and no one can find a single shred of evidence? They just suck, and everyone can tell. This is a quote. Meghan can play the race card all she wants. Plenty of black people are over her shtick too. Her idea of solving racism is hogging all of it for herself. Some people have actual hardships. That's Shallon Lester. Shallon has called for a boycott from her 350,000 YouTube fans from watching Harry and Meghan's docuseries and is threatening legal action against Meghan and Harry, taking a page out of Meghan and Harry's book. Sue the bastards. In the meantime, Shallon has made 3 YouTubes on Harry and Meghan in just the past 2 weeks. They are entitled, Meghan and Harry's Netflix docuseries accuses Shallon Lester of QAnon conspiracy. That's being accused of being a right-winger. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, how to help someone in an abusive relationship. Prince Harry and Meghan's Netflix documentary, how to move on after trauma. I'm loving this one. The chickens are coming home to roost, as they say. Let's take a look. Let's see what the cards want to reveal today. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royal tea. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please like and subscribe. That helps the channel. And share the video if you think of it. So, will Jeremy Clarkson be canceled, or will he come out stronger than ever? Okay, like Piers Morgan did. Sharon Osbourne, she apologized, she was canceled. Lady Hussey, she was canceled. Neither one of these ladies did anything wrong, and no one actually believes that they are bigoted or racist. No one, including the accusers. It's just a scam. So will Jeremy Clarkson be canceled? Because if you don't like Meghan Markle, you should have the right to say, I don't like Meghan Markle. Okay, and some attribute of hers that has nothing, you know, I mean, like I have blonde hair. I mean, I could color my hair, but my hair is actually blonde. I mean, if you hate people because, you know, I mean, just because I have blonde hair, you can't criticize me. I have blonde hair. You know, she's like, I'm a woman, you can't criticize me. That's nonsense. Okay, you want equality, you get it. Okay, so will Jeremy Clarkson be canceled or come out stronger than ever? Cross. Looking good. Trouble. Ooh, that's cancellation on the mind. Ooh. Oh, Fox. No, this is a conundrum wrapped in a riddle slathered in BS. All right. Well, it's looking pretty bad. We've got Executioner, we've got Snake. These are really bad cards. He has to be very wise. He's got the roadblock and the 9 spades. This is a bad deal for Jeremy Clarkson. This is really bad. This is a tough road to hoe. Okay, because the rage mob is powerful, and that's a terrible thing. 7 clubs, cross, very solid. This is like a human body, 2 hands, a head, and feet. Okay, and like the witches, the Wiccans, the pentacle people, they say the 5-pointed star represents a human. It does. The head, 2 feet, and 2 hands. Head, 2 feet. And so the cross, head, feet, 2 arms. Okay? And Jesus was literally put on a cross. That guy whose birthday we're about to celebrate, that's not religious. He just, you know, was born on around December 25th. Probably on the exact day when the sun was at its lowest, and so a new dawn is born. And you can read that in the scripture, you know, like Isaiah talks about that. A new day is born. Okay, so cross. He, very solid, committed to being very solid and working very hard. 19, 5 clubs. He is very solid. His celebrity is not based on nothing. He's very talented and he's very solid. Okay, so this says he's got a lot to work with. Okay, Snake, very big underlying problems. Hate, the hate mob is after him. 6 spades, incubus, succubus. 6 spades, the 6s are relationships. 666, that's the devil's number. 777, that's God's number. Okay, so the 7s are spiritual, the 6 are relational. 6, this is 6 spades is a bad relationship. Bad relationship with drugs, hating yourself. This is the hate mob. This is lies and a bad relationship. That's what 6 spades, incubus, succubus is about. 9 spades He's afraid he's going to get canceled. Being canceled is on his mind. Executioner, near future executioner, chop. So this says he may actually be canceled for a little bit. He's afraid he's getting canceled. He is actually, in the near future, we have the executioner. So he may actually get canceled. But here we have 2 clubs, which is contract. So he's back in business. So what happened with Piers is he was canceled off his morning show that he was on for many years, and they had the highest ratings. They were beating everybody. The highest rated show, Piers Morgan was on it in the morning. And they canceled him. They're so idiotic, they canceled the highest rated show. And now it's plummeted, and BBC Morning beats it in the UK. So he may be temporarily canceled, but Piers came back. Fox, he needs to act very wisely. He needs to calculate, he needs to strategize. What's the most clever card in the deck? The Fox. Female energy, Queen of Diamonds, the Fox. She's the most clever. Okay? King of Spades, he's very direct. He just chops the head off, but he's very long planning. He's very organized. So a big organization is going to cancel him, but he has to act very wisely to keep what he has. Look how solid this is. Going to act very wisely. Near future, roadblock. Jeremy's going to get canceled. He's going to get canceled. But Piers was canceled temporarily, and then he came back stronger. So hopefully he's going to come back stronger. Hopes and fears. People still want to see him. And at the end, we have contract. So this says, outcome says he's going to come back because he's very solid. I'm going to ask the sticks. Just get the sticks involved here. Yes, no, yes, no. Is Jeremy Clarkson, is he going to be canceled temporarily? Hail Mary. Yep. Canceled temporarily. Is he going to be canceled permanently? Yes, he'll be canceled permanently. No, he won't be canceled permanently. Hail Mary, full of grace. Lord is with thee, blessed art thou among women. Okay, that's a no. Look at how nice and clear that no is. That's why I like the sticks. I've been fooling around with a pendulum. Pendulums are harder to read. They're easier to manipulate and harder to read. So no, he's not going to be canceled permanently. But this speaks to how powerful the hate mob is. And the real hate mob is the people who are trying to cancel free speech. He has every right to not like Meghan, and to say so. He has every right. That's called free speech. Okay, and Piers never apologized, and he is, I would say, even more vitriolic than ever. And he made exactly that point. Meghan Markle is a celebrity. She needs to expect to be criticized. Okay, and the foolish word on the street is, and I think this is true, Meghan wants to run for political office. You want to get attacked? Boy, oh boy, thin-skinned lady, you're really going to get attacked. So what is the energy behind the 60 UK politicians demanding Clarkson apologize? Are they afraid to be canceled? Is this just a game? Are they like, better you than me, Jeremy? You know, I mean, that's just, I don't know. Or are they part of the self-righteous hate mob? So what is the energy behind the 60? Okay, that's on the surface. Pure emotionalism, big change. Let's see what we got here. Okay, on an ongoing basis, very publicly, secrets 12, 3 spades, the conflict. They just want to stay clear of the conflict very publicly, and they don't want to be seen. This is a better him than me. Okay, they want to 7 spades. They want to fly under the radar on an ongoing basis, and they don't want this scandal to hit them. Okay, because politicians are very public figures, and they don't want to get into this mess. They want to stay out of it. And like the Black Lives Matter thing, when that was very popular, businesses everywhere were putting up, "We support Black Lives Matter," so that people wouldn't loot their stores. And some of them were still getting looted. Did they really support Black Lives Matter? Some yes, some no. And you still see that. That's just like, don't attack me, please. Don't destroy my business and steal from me. And so they just want to stay out of it. What's underneath? Emotionalism, 10 hearts. Karmic shift and scourge. The big change in this conflict because of emotionalism and canceling. 9 spades and queen of clubs, canceling from the situation due to emotionalism and the crowd just losing their minds. That's what that is. 22, 31, 34, 9 diamonds. So they just want to communicate that they're on the side of the mob. Yeah, so they just want to stay out of the fray. They're afraid. Everybody's afraid of the mob. And Marlene Headley is a perfect example of that. She's really nobody. Nobody believes that Lady Hussey was being bigoted. Nobody, including Marlene Headley. Nobody believes it. And yet she was canceled. That should really disturb you. And you should say something is wrong with the world when tremendous injustice like that happens. But nobody's saying anything. Okay? Evil thrives when no one says anything. Let's look at Shallon Lester and Meghan Markle. How much is Shallon hurting Meghan? She's having her canceled. She's publishing 3 videos in a row. Okay, so Shallon suspended her normal programming on her channel just to attack Meghan Markle 3 times in a row. And, she's put up other stuff, and that's what I think I watched from her. She talked about narcissism and Meghan Markle, and when, we were the first. Okay, this channel and a couple of other small channels, we were the first ones to call out Meghan as a narcissist, and when it became mainstream, like people like Shallon Lester started calling her out more and more. But she's even below the mainstream. Okay, she's not the mainstream media. So how much is she hurting Meghan? Is Shallon Lester hurting Meghan, or is she making her more famous? Because controversy is what sells. Okay, if you say, don't watch Meghan's docuseries, people will go and watch it. So is she helping or harming? What's going on between Shallon? Oh, Shallon is very upset. And Meghan. No, Meghan's just really loving it. She's lapping it up. What's going on between Shallon and Meghan? Shallon is really, really, really upset, and she's very, very public about it. The butterfly exposes everything. So she is really, really upset. I actually wonder if Shallon felt like Meghan was kind of friendly toward her. They were kind of casually friendly, like, hey Meghan, what's up? Oh, hi Shallon, it's a kiss, nice to see you, let's do lunch, and they never do lunch. That Hollywood thing. She's very upset. You don't want to attack Shallon. She's very, very, very upset. What's up with Meghan? 2 hearts, 3 diamonds, everything is going great. Her work is fantastic. 15, 4 clubs. She's loving it. She's loving it. She just got the 50-cent hamburger at McDonald's, and she's loving it. This is going exactly as she planned. So Meghan doesn't mind if people are attacking her, as long as her name is on your lips. So it doesn't matter if it's bad news or good news. All news is good news because it adds to Meghan's fame. And that is literally how Meghan thinks. She's not upset about this at all. She's loving it. She's loving it. So executioner and high tower, 22, 6 diamonds. Very publicly take someone to court. The king of spades and 9 clubs. This looks like taking someone to court. Yeah, in front of the whole world. So I think if Shallon takes Meghan to court for defamation, that's even going to make Meghan happier, because that's more news coverage, more and more and more news coverage. That just keeps her in the news. Okay, well, O.J. Simpson was in the news for a long time. Do we think very highly of O.J. Simpson? I mean, all that stuff with Nicole Brown Simpson, that didn't raise his star in a good way. So, anyway, Meghan's not upset at all. Is Shallon's attack on Meghan's docuseries, she's boycotting it, is this going to add to viewers or reduce viewers? Okay, because the best way to get people to read your book or watch your video is to ban it, is for someone to ban it. And then everybody wants to see it. Oh, you banned, so Shallon is trying to boycott Meghan's docuseries. So that could really create more interest. So is this going to create, is her boycott of Meghan's docuseries, is this going to create more interest or less interest? Money. Ooh, stop. Oh, I don't know. That's just what's on top. I mean, that could say boycott. Let's read the bottom first. Exposure. Sun exposes all. Okay, this is very public. 9 diamonds. This discussion. Okay, the discussion exposes all, exposes it more. King of diamonds, more people are going to watch it. So underneath, more people are going to watch it. More people are going to be interested. 20, 30, 8 diamonds, and more money will be generated. So Shallon's ban is going to have the reverse effect. More people are going to want to watch it. More and more people are going to watch it. And as you recall, that's how Kim Kardashian became famous. There was a sex tape, and Kim made a big hullabaloo about getting back her sex tape after everyone saw it, and that's what made her famous. Why? It became so famous because it was banned, because she was trying to get it back. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. And, sexuality is no stranger to Kim Kardashian. I mean, that's what she sells. So what's on top? Okay, so stopping the money very publicly. That's a boycott. Okay, so right on the surface we have a boycott, but underneath it's going to create a groundswell of even more interest in this thing. So, yeah. So Shallon's boycott is going to backfire. It's going to have the opposite effect. So, what do we have? Will Jeremy Clarkson be canceled, or will he come out stronger? Jeremy Clarkson will be canceled in the immediate future. It's going to look very dire for him, but he's going to scrabble his way back, and it's going to be okay. He's going to scrabble his way back into fame. So that's how powerful the rage mob is. What is the energy behind the 60 UK politicians demanding Clarkson apologize? They just want to stay under the radar. They're glad that people are attacking Clarkson and not them. How come just men and women do not stand up against this nonsense? Shallon Lester and Meghan Markle. Shallon is very upset about this. Meghan, interestingly, she's very crafty. She loves that this is creating so much controversy. She loves it. She's fine that Shallon is losing her mind over this. And Shallon's attack will create even more interest in Meghan's docuseries. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Don't forget to like and subscribe.